Now peas grow fast, taste sweet, and is one of the best garden snacks that you'll ever grow. Broad beans are tougher and easier to grow and can produce an impressive harvest. Now, if you have space for only one crop in your winter vegetable garden, which one should you grow? Now, I have grown both, I have harvested both, and in today's video, we will be comparing peas and broad beans side by side so that you can decide which one to grow in your winter vegetable garden. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, peas and broad beans are cool season crops and do exceptionally well in a winter vegetable garden here in South Africa. These crops grow differently and are also suited for different type of gardeners. So in today's video, we will be comparing them in terms of growing, maintenance, and harvest, and ultimately help you decide which one to grow for your home garden. So let's get right into it. Now, peas are climbers, so whether you are growing the snap peas, the shelling peas, or the snow peas, it's important to make sure that you have a trellis in place because these peas are climbers and grow up vertically. Now, one thing I love about peas are they are quick growing. So as soon as they germinate, they immediately start to grow. They grow quickly and immediately start to climb. Broad beans, also known as faba beans, they grow upright and in most instances, they do not require any trellis or any support. Now, in my garden, broad beans are one of those crops that once I've planted them, they are one of the crops that I least worry about. Yeah, once they're established, they can pretty much grow on their own. So one of the big differences between peas and broad beans is peas grow upward, while broad beans are growing outward. So depending on your available space, that will be an important factor to consider. Now, when it comes to ease of growing, broad beans have a slight edge. Now, peas grow quickly, but I've noticed that it can attract aphids, especially during times when temperatures start to increase closer to springtime. Now, broad beans also attract aphids, especially at the growing top, but overall, I found that broad beans are much more tougher and much more resilient. So if you are a new gardener and you simply want a crop that require less maintenance and does not require a lot of attention, then broad beans is definitely hard to beat. Now, peas, they are usually the first of these crops that will produce harvest. So while your broad beans are still developing, you will be able to harvest some of your peas. So broad beans take longer, but they make up with bigger pods and just bigger harvest. With peas, you will harvest often, but it will be much more smaller harvest, maybe after every couple of days. With broad beans, you wait a bit longer, but when the harvest arrives, you normally walk away with a nice substantial harvest. Yeah. So in terms of total harvest, broad beans normally come out ahead. Yeah? Each pod contains large beans and the plants can be surprisingly productive. Yeah? Peas, on the other hand, certainly produce very well, but you will harvest smaller pods and smaller peas. So if your focus is food production and self-reliance, then broad beans definitely have the edge. But if you are looking for regular picking and something to snack on while you're gardening, then peas are difficult to beat. Yeah. Now, when it comes to the taste test, fresh peas are sweet and very juicy. I found that when harvesting peas, very few of the peas actually make it back to the kitchen. But when it comes to broad beans are much tougher. The flavor is totally different. Broad beans are more earthier, slightly nutty, and much more substantial. So they are not as sweet as peas, but they are more filling and feel more like an ingredient than a snack. Now, when it comes to use in the kitchen, peas are very versatile. They can be great for salads, for stir fries, pasta dishes, and of course eaten freshly from the garden. Now, broad beans, they shine in soups, in stews, in curries, and also in other comfort food. So it really depends how you cook. If you enjoy light meals and fresh vegetables in your meals, then peas are fantastic. If you enjoy hearty winter meals, broad beans are definitely hard to beat. Yeah. So which one should you plant? I would recommend that you plant peas if you want a quick harvest, if you love eating fresh vegetables from your garden, and if you already have a trellis in place to grow your peas. Yeah. And I would recommend you grow broad beans if you want an easy, low maintenance crop, if you are focused on food production, and if you want a plant that can largely look after itself. So my winner for beginners will definitely be broad beans. And my winner for taste and quick reward will definitely be peas. But here's the thing, if you have space for both, I will recommend that you plant both peas and broad beans, because peas will give you harvest quickly while your broad beans are still developing. Later in the season, your broad beans will take off with a bigger and more substantial harvest. So for me, they complement each other excellently in that regard. Now I want to hear from you. If you could only grow one crop this winter, would you grow peas or would you grow broad beans? Please let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoy this comparison, don't forget to subscribe. And I'm looking forward to see you in the next episode of the Winter Crops Showdown. Until next time, keep on sowing and growing. Cheers.